Hello and good day to everyone. My name is Marta Zamorano and I am Customer Success Specialist in EMEA region. The purpose of this meeting is going through Helix Dashboard application. First of all, I would like to speak about why BMC is moving to Helix Dashboards and the value of this product in the systems. BMC Helix Dashboard is a new interactive visualization application based on Grafana that is an open source platform for dashboard. It is covering Helix service management that includes ITSM or Smart IT, digital workplace, business workflow, virtual agent or chatbot, and custom AR or innovation suite applications. Additionally, it's covering other products from BMC, that is BMC Helix Operation Management, BMC Helix Remediate Cloud Security, Automation Console, and BMC Helix Capacity Optimization. So in that case, we are going to cover in the demo Helix Service Management. Advantages with BMC Helix Dashboard. As I said before, it's based on Grafana that is leading the industry, providing faster time to enhance, customize, and innovate. The look and feel is modern, scalable, and flexible for comprehensive service management. It's fully configurable, and dashboard can be created with multiple service management components: ITSM, business workflow, chatbot, digital workplace, custom AR, or innovation suite applications. Before moving on the demo environment, I will show the data source. Data source from service management is SQL. For other BMC products, data source are coming from Elasticsearch or Victoria Metrics. In our demo that is based on Helix ITSM dashboards, our data source are service management based on SQL. And now, yes, it's the moment to move on the environment to see the Helix dashboard demo. First of all, we need to go through the Helix portal. After 21.3 and beyond, we will have the Helix portal access. And from here, we have the user access. This is visible for admin users. Admin users can control, can manage who users have access to our Helix dashboard. First of all, the permissions should be done from here. It could be roles and permissions, user groups, or users and keys. From here, the user admin should check one standard user, user options, and from roles here is like should be assigned reporting admin, or reporting editor, or reporting viewer. For users that they are only going to view dashboard, it's reporting viewer. For those users that need to create or to update dashboard, they will have reporting editor. And from those users who are going to set up admin configuration, they should have reporting admin. Additionally, these users should have fixed or floating license in Helix ITSM. If we are here in our portal, we will see applications that we have access. One of them is Helix Dashboard. So from here, I click on there and go to the application. This is our homepage. Everything here can be customized. I mean, we can create a default homepage for us, or we can reuse this one because all of them are panels that can be edited, and you can go through them and change what you need from here. If we start from the bottom, we have a user preference. That means that every user can change some preference. One is like the theme to be dark or light. In this case, is default. We can change our home dashboard. I mean, it's like if I want to have another home page, I will add from here and add any panel from here to add my home page. Additionally, I can select for my user the time zone or the week start. For the settings by default, coming from the admin user, should be done here in configuration. Configuration is only visible for admin users. From here, we can do the system preference for all the users, like home dashboard again, or time zone or week start. From here, we can see the data source. Our data source is BMC Helix that are coming our data. But depends on the plugins that are available in Grafana, we can add other data source. Okay, we have here a list of data source from Grafana. In users, the list of users. But be careful here, be careful because the permissions are being done from Helix portal user access, as I showed you before. And from here, we only see the list of users. We will have teams created, and from here, I will see the list of my members of my team. In this case, licensed users, I have this list of members. Okay, this is configuration for admin user. Moving to report scheduler, we can see the next part of the product is like to schedule the report that will be sent to the users when we decide. In new schedule report, we can plan the report that we are going to schedule and when and what are the people that are going to receive. I can put here a name like this. For example, a name of my new schedule report. Choose the dashboard. For example, any dashboard I want to send. This one about data quality. I can send the report on PDF, on CSV data, or Excel file. This can be sent by email or by FTP. To the receipt, I can choose the people that are going to receive the email, but it's possible in this tool to send the email to external people that they are not users in the tool. It's okay with the external domains, define them, and then they will receive the report. From the subject, we can use some variables like report name, description, current day, start date, and date. So we can write here the subject of the message, the custom message, adding pictures or writing with some different letters, colors. We can use the same variables from here, report name, description, current date, start date, and date. If we could scroll down, we can see here the schedule part. So it's like, okay, I want to plan to send this report in weekly basis or monthly basis or daily or yearly, whatever we want, the hours and the minutes. If we choose here, like one day in the week, Monday, for example, we can choose the second to Wednesday and Friday. So in that case, we are putting here daily basis for Monday, Wednesday, or Friday in the time that we put here. And we will send the report. We can check here the history about with reports has been sent. If it's okay, like this one, success. And there is another one that fails, so we can check if some reports has failing and the reasons here. Explore is the part that we can start to do queries. Okay, this is not the dashboard yet. We will create from here, but this is very useful to see the queries, how they looks like, the data that we can get from the report, and for example, the time that is taking to do the query. First of all, select our data source. By default is BMC Helix. The query type, if you remember from the beginning, is service management, that is used for Helix ITSM, digital workplace, business workflow, virtual chatbot. So all this part, we need to select service management. To start to do a query, we can do from form or from SQL. If we put here, we can write our SQL and then run the query and we will get the data. My recommendation, if we don't know how to start, is like, okay, we will start to select the form and the fields, and later we can show the query and do some updates from the query. If I select one form, well, first of all, is use distinct or normal data without distinct. We can fetch entry 100 until 2000 and the server, and from the form, we can select the firm. It's easy. We have the list of firms. We don't need to do a view like a smart reporting that previously to do a report, we need to do a view. In this case, we have directly all the forms and all the fields, so we can select them. It's true we need to have some knowledge in the database forms name to know which one we need to select to do the report. For example, one of the common reports for incidents is this one, HPD Help Desk. And from here, we can select the columns that we need to add to our report. Like incident number, for example, we can put an alias here. And we can, if we want to join with another table, we can do it from here. Okay, from here, for example, if we would like to do one join with another city and people, we are doing the join here, as you can see in the SQL editor. And from the next column, I could choose some fields, or from HPD Help Desk, if I scroll down, from CTM people. We can do some searching from here and search the fields that we need. From now, we are only use one table to make easier and simple this case. The new column I am going to select from here is the status. And I put here the name status. I will show you how to change this label if you want to use another language or you want to use another label from here. But this will be later in the next part. And priority. As you can see, I have the table like incident number, status, and priority with all my data. I am going to write here a condition. So I click here on the I that we have here, and then we can select some conditions. The status, for example, is not equal to close. I want to check the rest of the ticket, but not the closed one. Okay, so we will have the list of entries that we have for this incident number, status, and priority. Okay, when we have the data, we can go to inspector. And here you will have some stats, like total request time is like 677 milliseconds. Data processing time, 1.70 milliseconds. So number of queries and total of rows. And you say, okay, this is time, works for me. The time processing is good. I have the data correctly. I want to start to do a dashboard from this query. So here on the top, we have Add to Dashboard. And we can add this panel. This is going to be a panel that is going to be to a new dashboard or an existing dashboard. In this case, I am going to open a new dashboard. And this is my new panel with the data. But I am going to edit and to change some things from here. This will be my new dashboard. I can save here, but first of all, I will edit. In that case, new panel, I want to put here for this, like, I don't know, incident details. So if you see here, we have incident details in this part of the panel. I want to change the labels that we have here. To do this, we can go to the transform, scroll down. You can transform in different ways the data, concatenate fields, for example, convert field type, for example. But there is one very simple organize fields is to change the label. Okay, I want to put here incident space number the status can be the same like a status, our priority can be the same priority, but if we want to change, we can do it this change name here. As you can see here, the incident number has changed the name. So I apply change and I came here. Okay, this is a panel. I prefer doing bigger or smaller or whatever we want. Additionally, I am going to do here a dashboard about this data, but with a different view. I will use the same query to use that. So I can start to add a new panel, but it's from scratch, and I need to do again on the query. If I am going to base something similar to that, I am going to duplicate this panel, and I am going to edit. Incident details, this will be incident tabular data or incident count. I am going to put incident count. Okay. In this case, I am going to update the query. Okay. It's like I don't want the incident number, only the status assigned and priority. With these two fields, I can use calculated fields. There are, I will see later, there are out-of-the-box calculated fields, but I can create custom fields if I need to calculate fields. For this example, I am going to use number of incidents, that is counting the number of incidents. I put here, so if you can see that in the transformation, I will change this number of incidents. I can go here to transform number of incidents. So I put here number of incidents. Okay, we will have different possibilities to see this data because they are in groups of number. So if I click here and go to suggestions, I have a pie chart, for example, on other type of suggestions. There is one visualization that I like very much, that is BMC crossbar tab. So now we are going to see the incident count with some configurations from here. If I scroll down, go to fields, in the column field, I put the status. In the row field, I put priority. And value field, I put the number of incidents. I have this table. With this, it's like a table incident count about number of assigned that are critical 108, the total assigned 451, and with all the columns. And this is the total. If I click apply, I will have this table like this. So I am going to put in this view, for example, like this. Additionally, I want to add a dashboard here in that part. So I am going to duplicate this dashboard and I am going to update from here. Edit. So I will choose here from suggestions, pie chart, for example. So I have here the new dashboard in the percentage about the resolve critical or resolve low or all what they need. I will change the name to Helix to incident dashboard. That is the new one. And then I have the percentage, but I can change to, instead of the percentage, to the value, for example. So only clicking in apply, I have the 3 dashboards. I can add so many dashboards that I want to have here to have my panel. From scratch, add panel or duplicating and then update it from the other one. When I have these panels, I have my dashboard, I am going to save. Dashboard is like this, the name of my dashboard, and I am going to save in a folder. From the dashboard, I can give permissions. In the settings part, I can give permissions to all the systems, to all the users or teams I want to give permission in add permissions. Choose by user, by team, or by role. Permission could be by view, edit, or admin permission. About this dashboard. We can create some variables or create some links that can be in our dashboard. To see how it's working, the variables, I will open another dashboard that has been defined. For example, this one, incident dashboard. And on the top, you will see 3 variables that are defined. So in that case, we can filter by company, by assigned group, or by priority. We have now all of this data here in the screen. By default are these values, but we can change that. For example, instead of priority all, I want to see about the medium priority. So my dashboard is changing to see my data with the medium priority. After that, I have defined here the link. So if I click here in this number 25, I will see the detail of the dashboard with the 25 entries or incidents. If I click here in one of them, I will open my Smart IT with a case. So I have the access to all the information in my case in Smart IT. How to do that? If we are here in the dashboard, we can edit the dashboard. And on the right panel, scroll down. I will have the link to the detailed dashboard. In this detailed dashboard, I've created before, I can put the variables like a status or priority, and then I will find the list of my tickets or my cases that is in the dashboard. Additionally, from here, if I click here and go to the detail, the list of details, I can open from here to the Smart IT. And how to do that? I go the same way. I go to edit, and if I scroll down here I have a view incident that is my link that is opening Smart IT. So with the name, the number of the ticket, and opening this link in Smart IT, I will see my Smart IT incident from here. Okay, what to do from a dashboard? We are in this dashboard. There are several things we can do from here. One is to mark like favorites. So I will see in the list of my favorites the dashboard, and I can select in a quick way. I can have the link of my dashboard, and for those users that have access, we will be able to see the dashboard from the link. We can create a snapshot or schedule snapshots. We can export to JSON code. That means this is very useful to move the dashboard between the different environments. I have to export to local this dashboard, save to file, and later in my next environment, for example, QA, I can import it. I've saved this to file. I will have a JSON file that later I could import that. If I click in download, I can download like PDF or Excel file. When I have this JSON file and I want to import, I have the possibility from here to import, and then I will import my dashboard in this new environment. There are other things that I can do from new, is like a new dashboard or new folder. We are watching now in the demo about the dashboard. We can start from scratch. If I click here in the new dashboard, I can add the new panel, and from here I will start to create my SQL and to create my dashboard in the same way that we have started previously in the demo. So I will have my different panels, save again, and I will have the new dashboard. It's possible to create like library panel from here. That means this is a library. Later, for the user, they could import the library panels in our own dashboard, in their own dashboard. With this, I mean that this is a library. If something in the library is going to change, has changed, for all the users that are using this library will change. We can browse. That means it's like we can search for the dashboard. If I put here some part of the name of the dashboard, this one, that these are my dashboard, I will see the list of dashboard that contains these words. We have one level of folders here, and we can create new folders, but in the first level. So to have a different way to group the dashboard, we can add a tag. That means everything under the same tag will be together with the tag. I can even to search by a tag. So I will see the dashboard that has the same tag. Additionally, for the new folders, we can create new ones in new. As I said before, we have a playlist that we will run, or we will execute different dashboard every some seconds, or a playlist as we want to do that. Snapshots is the list of snapshots that we have, and we can view the snapshot in that moment. Library panels, we have here 3 library panels, so the users could use that. If I do some changes here, they will change for the user, for the dashboard that users are using. We were talking before about calculated fields. So we have here the list of calculated fields. They are out of the box, or we can create new calculated fields like custom. You will see the label here like custom or out of the box for all of them. Okay. And these are browse, playlists, everything that we can do from here, new dashboard, new folder, or import. We have our favorite dashboard in this one, and we can search dashboard in the same way, like the folders, by name, or by tag. From here, we will have the start dashboard, and we will have recently viewed dashboard. Okay, and this is all from the demo environment. And to continue, I will share some resources that can be useful for to start to use Helix Dashboard. That is the link about Helix Dashboard or viewing out-of-the-box dashboard or some webinars. So thank you very much for your attendance, and it's time for you about questions or thoughts or queries you need to right now. Thank you so much.